Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Kerry Wood starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
For the Cubs.
Now batting, Barry Larkin, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
3-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Ken Berry. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Berry.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Fouled off. Wood is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Come on, baby, square it up.
The 1-2. Pops this one up. Morris is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carl Hicks, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. always great if you can score first early in the game.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Look out. 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh? Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled away. Larkin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And another foul ball.
Wait for a good one. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-2 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Jeff Burrows, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
And that's what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy who can stick out there and just let him mesh when he comes to the plate.
Let's go.
First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
One and 0. Here it is.
Ball, that's off the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The set and the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Let's go, kid.
3 balls, no strikes, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh? Hey, stay hot now.
Ready with the 3-1.
Hey!
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
He loses him on ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now in the box, Bill Nicholson, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Stay high up there. Nobody better right now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Nicholson comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. The set and the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch.
Stay hot. Here you go.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Borderline pitch right there.
Good pitch,
But as a
John.
low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The set and the 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So in now for Chicago, Willie Montañez. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, let it fly.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-1 the count to the
1-1.
Cubs first baseman.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly. Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Even at 1-1 the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Let it rip right here.
Nope.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of
Hey, let it
counts.
fly, let's
You
go,
can't
right
let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Here's the 3-1. And
We
this
got
is
3-2.
foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. Cubs are turned away, and the Reds are coming to bat after a break. You're watching MLB Network. Digging in, Angel Chassin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Angel Chassin.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Down low, and the
Ball 3.
plot thickens here, 3-0.
No strike.
Now the pitch. 3-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up now, Pete Rose, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pete Rose.
Got no one.
From the belt, the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. The 1-0 delivery. Rose, 33 years old, is most often found defending in the outfield, but he can also play third base as he is in this one today. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Berry comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in, Lloyd Weir. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Lloyd Weir.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Count 1-0. Yeah.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
I got it.
Burrows is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Hal Morris. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Hal Morris.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and two. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The next Cub up, Tommy Leach. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tommy Leach.
Hey, see it. Let's try
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it,
The
drive it.
2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Ryan Sandberg, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Ready now, Ryan Sandberg. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Coming to the plate now, Daddy Johns, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, what do you say? Do it one time.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
The 1-0 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Hey, square one up.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
In now, Barry Larkin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third.
All right, he's up. You're up. You're up.
And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Ready for another chance? Ken Berry. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. On out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Carl Hicks. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
You're nice and patient, 1 at a time. Oh, it's setting up something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
gets sent out to straightaway center field. Weir is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubs are on top 1-0. Stepping in, Willie Stargell, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Willie Stargell.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
Hey, we got no one.
The 1-0.
Hey.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Into the box now, Ed Bailey, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Come on now. No one out now.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, now the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this is fouled at the plate. One out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Johns is there. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jose Vizcaino, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Go, guys.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Fouled away.
Two down here.
And he fouls this one off.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 2 full. Cubs lead it 1-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jeff Burrows.
Hop bat, hop bat.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
They stay hot up there.
The 1-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High in the air into shallow left center. Vizcaino backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now to the plate, Bill Nicholson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Bill
Drive, let's go. Right here.
Nicholson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. Down.
Hey, wait till they off that one. Get on, kid.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here.
Hey, get
He
your
doesn't
pitch.
want to
Stay
mess
hot
around
up
and leave
there.
something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in the switch hitter, Willie Montañez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Can't connect
2
there.
balls,
It's 2-2.
strikes.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let's go now. 1 time.
And he misses
that's ball 4.
again
Take the
as
bait.
the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Settling in now, Tommy Leach. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Leach.
Okay. Pitch up there.
From the stretch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's
down,
one.
down.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Nobody here, nobody.
Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bo Jackson is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Larkin has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So here's the Reds pitcher, Kerry Wood. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kerry Wood.
Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now at the plate, Angel Chassin.
Now batting, the second baseman, Angel Chassin.
Hey, come on, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Aye. Hey, 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Striding into the box, Ryan Sandberg. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Sandberg.
First offering on its way.
Hey!
Hey, here we go. You got
The
this.
windup and the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League.
The batter, the pitcher. Daddy.
Standing in now, Daddy Johns, as he would
Outside,
look
that's
at a
the ball.
first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Here comes the 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt
Come
sign
on, big
again.
guy. Get your pitch.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Barry Larkin. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's
Nice
outside.
take.
In his
Attaboy.
career, Larkin hits a little over the 270 mark.
All right, one time here.
High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in once again, Ken Berry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ken Berry.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Nice take. I see you working.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Ready with the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Carl Hicks.
Carl Hicks.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's
Full
ball
count.
3 now as it
3-2.
just misses below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Let's go.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is under this one, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubs are on top 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Pete Rose.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit.
Cut hold.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Fielder, Lloyd Weir.
At the plate, Lloyd Weir, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hit us a grounder right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in to try it again, Hal Morris. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Hey, we got 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. None left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 3-0. Eric Jimenez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 9, Eric Jimenez.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jeff Burrows.
Get your pitch,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Jimenez playing here in his age 31 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Popped him up. Morris in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, Bill Nicholson. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Bill Nicholson.
No one better. Stay hot. Keep it rolling.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side.
Come on. Come
Throw
on.
on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Standing in, Willie Montañez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Montañez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection. Some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Willie Stargell.
Hey, nobody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So coming to the plate, Ed Bailey.
Now batting, catcher, Ed Bailey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
One out now.
There's your one now.
Yeah.
A ball and two strikes now. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Into the box, Jose Vizcaino. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
The right fielder.
In now, Bo Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackson.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. With runners in scoring position this season, Jackson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Ted Klazuski will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Angel Chassin, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
2 down now.
Now it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Standing in, Pete Rose, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Fouled away. One and one. Here it is. Two out, bases loaded. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first home run of the season, and it's now 5-3.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Into the box, Lloyd Weir. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Now we've got two.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 5 and the Cubbies 3. Frankie Cabrera will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Frankie Cabrera.
Leading off the inning, Tommy Leach, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Aye.
Rip it up.
Hit on the ground to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back easily.
Sandberg.
Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Wait for a good one.
Now here's the pitch.
3-2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stan Hack will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The numbers: 282 to start play, 5 homers and 28 RBIs.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Hopped up. Chassin moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Larkin.
Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
2 out with the man at first.
Steal.
Runners. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Francisco Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Francisco Rodriguez.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Hal Morris.
The first baseman, Hal Morris.
Strike one right here, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now for the Reds, Willie Stargell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Willie Stargell.
Strike, get ahead right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
One out. We got one.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left field. Play. This is down and into the gap.
Cut.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as we check out our Reds leaderboard, we find that he currently sits third best on the club in that department.
Now batting, catcher, Ed Bailey.
At the plate now, Ed Bailey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point.
Hey, we got one here.
Hey, let's go right here.
The 0-1 delivery. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And it's in time to get him. But one run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in, Jose Vizcaino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Two out, nobody on.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bo Jackson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in and looking for more, Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Get down.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The 1-1. Smoke toward third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Number 7 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Hey, plays out 1 right here. Be down now.
No balls and 1 strike. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. The Reds are on top 6-3. Number 35 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 35.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Barry Larkin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2. Ball 3.
Hey, good eye, good
Well,
eye,
that's
huh?
ball 3,
3-0
and the
count.
Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Come on, big guy. See it,
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready to take his hacks again. Ken
Now
Berry, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Inside.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
The 2-0 on the way. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Right here. Let her fly, big un.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count.
Hey, let your can up there, huh?
Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Hey, like your can up there, huh?
Fouled off.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Here's another 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Jeff Burrows, and their runners at the corners now.
Hey, you hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Hey, get your pitch.
He's set. Here it comes.
All day.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Looking at his career totals, Burrows enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball 2.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Scorched to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Kevin Escobar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 46, Kevin Escobar.
Right now.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Angel Chacin.
Angel Chacin.
Hey, we got no one.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Pete Rose will stand in again as we take you back to the fifth inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far.
Hey, nobody.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Lloyd
Now
Weir.
batting, center fielder, Lloyd Weir.
Hey, ready for that ground ball?
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner will score from second.
Cut 4.
And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Kurt Liskanek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 45, Kurt Liskanek. The first baseman, number 23.
Standing in now, Hal Morris, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, nobody away.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at third here, nobody out. Right side, reined in. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Stargell.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Willie Stargell.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
One down.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, strike your
3 runs already home here. Too high, ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
There's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding in once again, Ed Bailey.
Ed Bailey.
Hey, place it 2. Let's roll it, eh?
He's set and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, we got 1.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Bill Nicholson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
A bouncer to the left side, and the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Willie Montañez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Popped up. Vizcaíno is under it. 1 away. At the plate, Tommy Leach. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Here you go. Let it fly.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Ryan.
In now, Ryan Sandberg. Here's a high pop-up. Bailey is there.
You're scoring.
And the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Still way back. It's 9-3. So striding forward now, Jose Vizcaíno, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Plays that first now.
The 1-1 home is taken for
2
ball
balls,
2.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
The right fielder.
So now to the
16.
plate, Bo Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner in there for a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
Donnie Bush will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Donnie Bush.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
One out, one out.
From the stretch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
1 and 2.
Hey, we need a strikeout here.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Angel.
Into the box now, Angel Chassin, as he'll take a look at ball one. A runner on first with two away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
Has a look, now the pitch. Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Sent toward first. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first two strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With two strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Pete Rose.
Hey, 2 away now.
From the stretch.
Hey!
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
What's up?
Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We've played 8 full. The Reds lead it 9-3. Charlie Machado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Charlie Machado.
Hank Sauer is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in.
Move it, move it,
Throw
move
on
it.
to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barry Larkin.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, D-Row?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. You work so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
At the plate, Ken Berry, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Here's the 2-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Carl Hicks will be next. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Oh, that's in.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Carl Hicks. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hey, here we go.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball in. Ball. That's inside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So stepping in, Jeff Burrows.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeff Burrows.
Hey, he's right here one time.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the
No, that's
pitch.
down.
And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Right.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Bill Nicholson, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Oh, me dog right here one time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet.
That's
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Cincinnati used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eric Jimenez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men.